What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. And man, oh man, did we see a performance for the ages. I think that this is the best moment of the week. For me personally, I think it's the best. I think it's better than anything I've seen from the shorter sprint side or anything else that happened this week at the World Championships. I think that this is the best moment of the week. Sydney McLaughlin absolutely crushed the world record with a 50.68. I knew she was going to get some type of record. I just didn't expect for it to be this fast. Sydney McLaughlin is a monster, man. She is a monster. She did. It wasn't even as close as people thought. Femke Bowl. A lot of people thought Femke Bowl and Delilah Muhammad was going to make this really close, and it wasn't. Sydney McLaughlin has now accomplished all three of her goals. Now we're winning the World Championships here. Absolutely amazing because we know she got the Olympics last year, and Sydney McLaughlin has definitely did everything that you can do in the 400-meter hurdles, and that's why we're doing this video. But first, before we get into it, I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Definitely hit the like button as y'all come on in here. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. If you got any comments, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit that thanks button below. And I want to send a special shout out to somebody who actually donated today, and that was a commenter named Michael Wheeler. Salute to you, bro. I said I was going to shout him out every time I do a track and field video. Shout out to Michael Wheeler for donating to the channel, man. I much appreciate it. Let's get into it. So this video, I'm going to do two parts. So this one is going to be kind of, because it's kind of off the reaction of Sydney McLaughlin's historic run here today with a 50.68 score or time for the 400-meter final here tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk even more in depth for the Abby Steiner side. So for the Abby Steiner fans, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to make a video about her being in the potentially being in the 400 meters. This video might come out sometime next week. I'm not sure just yet, but we'll probably make that in my next hype video. I'm going to start my hype videos for the 2023 season. I'm going to make a series of videos leading up to her first race. The first one is going to be an early kind of hype video for next year. So be on the lookout for that one. I'm going to try to make that one within the next week or two. So be on the lookout for it. But let's get into this. So doing the NBC broadcast. Now, I had already started thinking about this. And remember, I told y'all in the video earlier in the week, if you've been listening to if not all my videos and most of them, I actually hinted at making a video about Sydney McLaughlin actually joining the 200 meters. But I don't think that was going to happen, so I don't need to make that video, at least not right now. I think I'm going to do it in the future, because I think her future is still somewhere in the 200 meter. I think she's still going to try that at one point in her career. But for right now, I think it's a realistic possibility. I was talking about on the NBC Sports broadcast that Sydney McLaughlin may try to do the 400 meter flat. No hurdles. And she may try the 400 meter flat just to see where her score could be at. I think if she does this, she's probably going to start it next year. That way she can do it at the Olympics in 2024, and she'll have a year ahead to kind of work on anything that she needs to work on. And we'll see what she does. Shawnee Miller, she won tonight at the 400 meters. But there were no American representatives, I believe, in that event. So I think Sydney McLaughlin may put up the hurdles for a little bit. I think she'll come back to the hurdles, but I think that she may take a break to be in a 400 meter flat. I hope she does it as early as next year. We'll see what she does. Maybe she just wants to attain as many gold medals as possible in the hurdles. We'll see what happens for Sydney, what her decision is. She's only 22, so she got a lot of time. She's a baby still in the sport. But we'll see what happens with Sydney as far as that goes. Now, a lot of people, I've heard from many people in my comment section as well, about Abby Steiner maybe having her future in the 400 meters as well, and she's raced that in college already. So there is a possibility that Abby Steiner in the future may join the 400 meters. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I want to reflect on how Abby Steiner got so many people interested in the 200 meters this year. People normally don't get this interested in the 200 meters on the women's side more than the 100 meters. Like, usually the 100 meters is usually like the top, look forward to discipline every single year. The 200 meters had more buzz because of Abby Steiner alone. Just because Abby Steiner was in it, they had more interest in it. And can you imagine if Abby Steiner and Sydney McLaughlin both went to the 400 meters at the same time? They were running on the same field together in the 400 meters, running against each other. Do you know how special that'd be? It'd absolutely rip all of the heart and soul out of the 100 meters and 200 meters. The 400 meters have never been that popular before, and it would be super popular if those two joined at the same time and ran against each other. The 400 meters would be on another level of popularity that we never seen before. I mean, that'd be special, bro. If they both joined the 400 meters one day. Now, I think it's going to take, I think Sydney will join it before Abby. I think it's probably going to take some time for Abby to make that move. She might try to see how the next 2 to 3 years go before she makes a decision like that. Maybe she'll try it on the indoor scene. I don't know, but that'd be very interesting if she, because a lot of people said they see the 400 meters in her future, and I kind of do too, because she really is like a more of a long distance runner. To me, she is a sprinter. I mean, and I really feel like she may be able to do it. And for Sydney, just even without Abby, I think she takes the 400 meters to another level. Just if she even joins the 400 meter flat without the hurdles involved in it, dude, she could get a score that's probably better than what Karsten Warholm got last year, bro. It'd be absolutely nuts if Sydney McLaughlin joined the 400 meters, and somehow, some way in the future, Abby Steiner joined that group, joined the 400 meters too, man. And you seen these two on top of their game, going against each other. That'd be phenomenal, especially going into the 2028 Olympics. I hope it happens, man. I'm really, because I really watched that race as well for the 400 meters tonight, and I'm like, and Shawnee Miller is thinking about going to the 200 soon. So I'm like, bro, if these two girls go to the 400 meters in the future, bro, it is going to be super epic, bro. The 200 meters needs Abby Steiner to keep that buzz up. I sort of don't want to see her leave the 200 meters, and I don't think she is anytime soon. I think that because that's still her best race. The 400 meters, that's a whole nother ball game. You know what I mean? So we'll talk more about it for the Abby Steiner side, but I just want to leave y'all with that for the Sydney McLaughlin, because it could happen as early as next season, man. You know what I'm saying? Sydney may still do the hurdles. She may double up. She may do the hurdle. She could do the hurdles in the 400 meters. And Abby could still do the 200 meters and the 400 meters. I did actually hear somebody say she may end up doubling up in the future anyway. So I think that'll happen. We see. Sharika Jackson came over from the 400 to the 200. So we see this all the time, man. Athletes will switch around and stuff like that. I'm not even still sure if Abby has even discounted not doing the 100 in the future, because she was doing the 100 in college. So I think sometimes you just like to focus in on one discipline, but we'll see. But I think McLaughlin will probably double up and do both. I don't think she's leaving the hurdles completely behind, but but I do think she's going to join both of them and see what she can do with it. Sydney McLaughlin might go over to the 400 meter flat, bro, and I think she'll dominate because she won't have the hurdles. She's going to be racing 45 seconds, in my opinion, if she goes over there. She'll obliterate records in the 400 meters, man. And I think the reason why I still think it could lead to her maybe being in the 200 meters in the future is because we see a lot of athletes go from 400 to 200 quite a bit. And so Sydney may want to keep challenging herself to see if there's any more that she can do, before her whole run's over. She still got another 10 to 15 years to run. But, it's crazy how this could happen. This could absolutely happen, man. It's just something I wanted to leave y'all with. I can't wait to hear y'all comments on this. What you think if this happens, man. I think it'll be huge. I think it'll be absolutely nuts if those two came over to the 400 meters and put the 400 meters on the map. Nobody will even be paying attention to the 100 or 200 or more. Like, I will feel bad for the 100, 200 meters, because if those two girls decide to go over here to the 400 meters, it'll be insane. I seen a rookie named Abby Steiner do it to the 200 meters. She come right over to the 200 meters in 1 year, and the 200 meters is more popular than the 100 meters. That's crazy. That's absolutely nuts, man. But go on ahead and get this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. And remember, I am going to be making some more Abby Steiner videos all week going into next week, and I will be making a hype video as well. So definitely don't miss out on that. I'm still debating if I'm going to cover the Commonwealth games as well. So we'll see about all of that. But we'll see about it. But also get this video. If you want to donate to this channel, hit the thanks button below. Thank you guys for watching. Afternoons Delight.